Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. You know, I'm actually in my total element when I just don't know my guests. And these two guests, I have no idea what they do, but I've suddenly realized that they both sing and they harmonize together. So that's one thing I know. I know they live in Vegas and they're in the music business. And we have Freddie,
yes,
and we have Tom. See, I got it right. I try to remember. Very hard for me to do sometimes, but we do it. Tom, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Are you?
Yeah.
Doing very well.
Excited
Freddie?
to be here.
Yeah, I like to hear that. And Freddie, what are you up? Freddie seems a little bit mischievous. Oh, he's laughing about it now, so...
Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Don't believe it. Now you've heard of Men in Black, right? That's very, very popular out there. So now we've got Vegas Men of Music. And this is something you do Saturday night, 7 p.m. Where?
ALEXIS Park.
Oh, ALEXIS Park.
In the Pegasus Lounge.
In the Pegasus Lounge. Yeah.
That's a fabulous place to do that. Yeah, it's very close. That's a fabulous. Now, there's a lot of performances going in this place lately. You know, people are performing there.
Sure.
Is this something new that's kind of come up?
I think it's a resurgence, a counter, or if you will, or an alternative to the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, because it's off the Las Vegas Strip.
We're off the Strip, and the Strip is seemingly focusing their attention on youth, and we're focusing our attention on music. Now, I
don't know where my attention is. I'm going to figure that one out.
We believe there's a time coming again where folks would like
you
to
mean
see
the people coming back with the old music?
Not so much the old music, but the concept of what live music was all about.
That.
40, 50 years ago.
That thing.
Well, I hate to say Louis Prima.
Well, yeah.
But I
that style.
remember.
The show is.
I was very young then, though. I was in the teenage part with Louis Prima, but at the same time, I love to listen to it.
Absolutely.
And you think that's coming back?
If we have something to do with it, it is.
So why don't all the people in the music industry, because there's an awful lot of you in Vegas, why don't you kind of all club together rather than being jealous of each other? I've noticed that a lot of people in the music industry, they don't want to introduce you to this one, they don't want to introduce you to that one because that'll take their job away. I disagree because everybody is different. So what do we do?
Well, in our particular case, yes, that exists. We can't concern ourselves with that. We've got a show we want to be able to do, and that's our focus.
That's
and you know, when I came here, it's only been a couple of years. 33% of the people that live in this valley are over the age of 50. That tells me that there's got to be a portion of those folks who would like to see some of the old Vegas come back.
Absolutely.
And that's why we're doing the show we're doing.
So how did you two get together? How did you manage to sort of...
We were literally put together by Rainmaker Productions.
Oh,
and
Rainmaker
Ron Garrett.
Yeah, Ron Garrett and Sam.
And yes, absolutely. And I don't know, it was a crapshoot for them, but...
Well, six weeks ago, we knew nothing about each other.
So this is what I mean. So this is amazing. So and we've got, now they don't sing, but they're very well known in the business.
Sure.
So they have decided to put these groups together because I know that we have a couple of them doing lots of different things because we've had them on the show.
Yes.
So I think this is a great opportunity for you. Where have you performed in Vegas?
All over Vegas. In fact, I had a really good run under Ron Garrett's direction at the Sahara. I understand they're changing the name back to Sahara.
They are?
Yeah.
Why?
They got a clue.
They got a clue.
Nothing wrong.
All right. Can I know the clue? What's the clue?
Nothing wrong with old Vegas. Nothing at all. It's vintage.
I don't know. I think Old Vegas is fabulous. I think it's got a little...
There it is.
A little commercial, which we can't help because I'm also I love the progression of life.
Yes, yes.
I love the change. I love change.
Yes, yes.
And very few people like change. I happen to love change.
Yes.
But I think Vegas needs to understand that they've got to change back a little bit because the majority of the people that come to Vegas have got money and they're a little bit older.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, even though the younger generation now have money too.
Oh yeah, well, they do.
They do?
They have dad's credit card.
Oh no, give them more than that. They got brains up there because they do something totally different. So where have you been singing?
Well, it took me a while to get my legs going because I was an unknown in this town. I did a lot back in the Detroit market, and I called
So
them
for
Las
you're from
Vegas
Detroit,
Show.
and so you've done a lot. You've done
And,
singing all your life.
Yes, just about all of my life.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been up at the Rampart in the Edison's Lounge. This Saturday I'll be up at the Tuscany.
The Tuscany?
In the Piazza Lounge performing with my guys.
Yes.
And so I get around to doing various spots. But
And
this
how
is,
do you manage to get all these spots? Do you have an agent, or do you just
No.
word of mouth, or is it just?
For me, when I first got here, I spent 6-7 days a week out every single night meeting people over and over. I took advantage of the opportunity that a lot of clubs will allow a singer to step
get
in and
up
sing
and
a
sing.
song. Yes.
See,
So
that's the
people got
greatest
to know me.
thing.
Now, you
Yes.
talk to the guys who've been around for a while, 20 years ago, that was a no-no. Today they allow
Well, it's
that.
different now. You know, things are different. Things have changed, and you've been in this town a long time.
Long 20 years,
So,
yeah.
so you've seen the change.
I've
in
witnessed it, yes.
You've witnessed it.
Yes.
Now, I've also noticed that quite a few of these big hotels that have this parking fee. I was at the Bellagio
Oh,
last
my
night,
Lord.
and I was there for I think just a little bit over 2 hours. It cost me $24. It's not the $24.
It's not it.
It's paying 24 after being in there, spending money in there,
Yes,
and then I
absolutely.
come out. I've never heard of $24.
Yeah.
I thought Beverly Hills was high.
Well, yes.
They were $10, $12, and this is now 20. But I've heard a lot of them are trying to get away from it now. I've heard of some of them are trying to, they're not going to stop it. Like the Wynn doesn't charge anymore
Right.
for certain guests and certain people,
Sure.
whatever.
Right.
But do you think, is that a kind of a no-no?
Well, certainly when you talk to the locals, they don't bother coming down the strip
That's
because
right,
of
that's
that. It
the
annoys
problem.
them. And
Yeah.
I get the annoyance.
Yeah, well, because you spend all that money on drink and all that money on food, and then you come back, it's another $30.
So my thought is, do they look at what they lose because there are folks who will not come down because of the ticket price
Yeah.
or the
Parking.
Parking.
The
fee?
additional.
Yeah. So they lose that income
They do.
Yes.
for a few extra dollars.
But then they don't tip. You see, the problem is we pay that and we don't tip.
Right.
Now, last night I felt bad, and she gave me money. I said, listen, I've got to have some change. I've got to tip him something.
Right.
After 24, you know, and it's not the 24, it's just the principle of the thing.
It's a
Right.
principle.
So
correct.
it's a pretty, so that's like a no-no. So that should definitely be changed. Whoever's out there listening to this, get rid of that parking thing. It's ridiculous
Absolutely.
because you want your locals to come into the strip.
You absolutely
They know
do.
where they're going. They know what they want, and they know where they.
Right.
So you're performing now. You're performing, is it this Saturday? At
Not
the
this
ALEXIS?
Saturday. This Saturday, the ladies will be taking Friday and Saturday. But after that, we will be
Now,
on
who are the
Saturday.
ladies?
Ladies
Oh,
being Lisa Fierro
Kelly
and
Clinton. Hey, Kelly,
Yeah.
how are you?
Great show that
And
they
of course,
have.
Elisa, she's amazing too. And
Absolutely.
I know she's going through a little bit of stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't think I should
Our prayers are
talk
with her.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure exactly the circumstances, but yes.
Yes.
Our prayers are definitely with you,
Yes.
Elisa. Absolutely, 100%.
But she's a wonderful talent.
Does she have a voice
Ooh,
on her?
that lady
Ooh.
can sing.
Well, both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So they're going to be playing this Saturday. Awesome. So
Filling
they're
in.
going to be at Alexis Park, and that starts at 7 o'clock.
It does.
7 o'clock is usually a full house, so I think you should get there pretty fast and
Yeah,
do what
yeah.
you need to do.
Yeah.
So you two are excited performing together. Are you singing together?
We do
do you
some
do
song
comedy?
singing. They
Does
got-
any of you do comedy?
Yeah, no, not comedy. We're not comedians, but we do have some nice, funny moments that we've created in
I
the
can
show.
imagine that you have some
And-
funny moments because
and-
you've got a little bit of a funny style.
no,
to
it's
you.
him, it's
Oh,
him.
it's him.
Yes.
It's him. Now they're going to blame it on each other and make a funny moment.
And the beauty of the show, I mean, we're two different styles. He loves to do his R&B. I love to do standards. But together, we blend really, really well. We bounce
and you
off each other.
harmonize together. And
We
do
had
the
a-
whole
we
thing.
found a happy
So on
medium.
that, now that I've acknowledged they do harmonizing together, do something.
Start it off.
Go ahead.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
You're trying hard not to show it,
baby.
but baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
cool is that? I mean, come on. That is amazing.
So it's when we heard the two of us sing together again. When we got together,
We have
Patrick
both
and
got
Sam.
two totally different voices.
Correct.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, our musical director starts playing the music. Patrick Hogan is a great young man.
23 years old. He's fantastic.
When he started finding
I
the
told
keys.
you the young ones have talent.
Oh my God, does he have talent? A wealth of
Awesome.
talent.
So you're going to be at Alexis Park in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Wonderful, starting 7 o'clock at
7
night.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Pegasus Room.
The Pegasus. Pegasus.
Yes.
That's a great name to say, isn't it? Thank you both for coming.
Thank
Thank you so much for
Really,
having us. God bless
absolutely
you.
amazing. And of course, this is part of Las Vegas coming back and giving us great performances. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.